Today I'm going to show you how to create a 3D website. This site called Threejs.org has a whole bunch of examples of 3D websites and how to incorporate 3D objects in sites. So if you want to learn more, you can go there. Today I'm going to show you how to create this 3D website. It allows you to choose an object that is a 3D object, a GLTF object, that can be uploaded. And once it's uploaded, the object will appear in the center of the screen as such. It allows you to zoom in and out, and then the object rotates. So to create that website, you'll need to have a 3D object that you want to display, and then you'll need an HDRI image. And the HDRI in this case is hard-coded in. I haven't added the ability to choose the HDRI. You will also need to have a basic HTML page. This one includes some basic styling and an input for uploading the file, and then the scripts that will be used in the Threejs, including orbiting scripts, loading of the object, and the HDRI. And then at last you'll include the main JS script. We'll start by creating the Threejs content that will allow the uploading of the file and things. In order to do so, you create a scene. You create a camera that is set to, and I'm setting it to the width and height of the page. Then create a renderer. In this case, I'm using this renderer, and then you set the size. Last, you'll append it to the actual page. I'm going to include a few more things because we're using a specific kind of style. We're going to use a specific tone mapping. We're going to set the tone exposure and include that kind of the 3H encoding. These aren't really important to know at the very beginning. We're going to set up orbital controls now. This allows the user to rotate around things, and I'm going to set it to true. Then we're going to create a loader that this allows it to load the environment, the HTML environment, and we're going to set the paths. You can pick whatever the name of your HDRI is. Then you're going to include mapping, attached to the background, attached to the texture, and then close it off. We're going to add a camera and set the position. Five. We're going to create a rotating variable. But we're going to make it pretty slow. Then we're going to create a function called rotate object, and this will rotate all of the objects that are passed to it. Then create another function, and it's going to be called animate, and it's going to request the animation frames, update the controls, then it's going to go through the scene by the objects. And if it is mesh, then it's going to rotate it. Then we're going to render the scene in the camera, and we're going to animate. That's some of the basics there. We're going to add a resize ability so that the browser window changes size according to the size of the window changing. There's a couple ways to do this, but this is the way we're going to do it. Changing the aspect and each of those. And then we're going to create the ability to upload a file. We're going to create a loader for the object that we're going to upload. And we're going to check for changes. But we're going to replace this code with a set up a new reader, and then do a onload event, and that will allow us to parse the objects. And that is it. And then you can load the file by opening up the live server or some other connection. And this is what will load up, and then you choose the file. And the file will appear in the center of the screen, allowing you to orbit around and to zoom in on it.